I am so excited for this palette. It is giving me spring, everything I need for my little slightly spooky heart. And that is, we will be talking about the new Gourmande Girls Apparition palette. Look at how stunning this freaking artwork is, created by Doodles by the Bunny. She knocks it out of the park every single time. So one thing I had saw somebody mention, and I'm not sure if it is true, but like I think it's pretty interesting, that this is the new sister to the older Haunted palette. My brain definitely thought that, with the ghost looking super similar. I don't know, possibly they're thinking of bringing this one back. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Obviously, you can tell I do love this sucker because I definitely have used. I do really think that you could use these together like so easily, and I just love that. But we're not here for that. We're mainly here for this beauty here. So this is our color story. It is very pastel, so I do apologize. My lighting is not going to be showing it off in its best. That's a bummer. One thing I am so excited about, and this could just be like a new thing, but like with the way that I organize my shadows, they put the name on the side. Seriously, so excited. I know they did that with their, I think it was like Christmas palette that they did this year. The Mostly Merry had it on the side of like the packaging, but I'm just so excited. And I do hope that that is something that they do continue to do. I think especially because they did kind of do like, I believe, a bit of a rebrand. So I do hope that is something that they continue to do. But so far, love this color story. I am just so excited to see what I can create with this. Before I forget, so this palette was kindly gifted to me by the brand, so thank you so much. You can use my affiliate code Maddie to save you some money. I believe it is 10% off, so massive thank you if you do. I really do appreciate it. It is already available on their site. It is $56.99, so let's go ahead and jump into the look. For this look, I did kind of want to go darker. Obviously, that is my vibe normally, and wanted to see kind of what this palette could do. So we're gonna build this look. It's not like super dark. It's, I think, still really pretty, and I really do enjoy it. So we're gonna start off with the shade Plutonian Shore. I'm gonna start off with just an angled brush, and I'm just gonna start running this under my lash line. Now, I will say this shade is very pigmented, so probably tapping off your brush is going to be your best bet, and you definitely, though, still can really build it up to get it to that pigmentation that you want. Or like for myself, I like a deeper one, but just kind of knowing that it is very pigmented. So once we kind of have the wing shape that I want, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to another brush, just slightly larger, same thing. Gonna tap it off. I mean, you can see full of pigment. Love that. So I'm gonna start just building this into the outer corner. I'm actually gonna use the little bit that's on my mirror, and I'm just gonna be tapping until I get it built up to the concentration that I want. I'm gonna take the same brush, no additional product, just start softening the edges out a little bit. Once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and dip in with the shade Seance. I feel like it's like a gray, but it, at least to my colorblind eyes, leans more blue. So I'm just going to take kind of a flat shader brush. And for one, I'm going to start building it up in my crease. For two, I'm going to use this to just kind of sketch along the edge here. Because we did start to blend it out, it really should just be easy to kind of stamp over and get that to start to blend. Once we have that applied, I'm just going to take the same brush, no additional product, and kind of just go between the two shades just to help them to further soften into each other. I'm going to take a little more of Seance just underneath the eye just to help to match up to the top. Okay, and then we're going to dip into our last of the mattes, which is going to be, I believe it's Celeste. And I just want to take it all around the shape just to further help to soften everything out. And then the shimmer that I'm so excited to use, so it is called Opaline, is just so pretty. It has a very nice, like, I feel like it has like a goldy flip to it. Just taking a finger and pressing it onto the lid. I just applied a little bit of mascara, and this is the end of this look. Let's go ahead and jump into our next look. Because this is a spring kind of vibe palette, I really wanted to just do a simple pastel look. So I'm going to start off with the shade Seance. This is actually my first time like reading the shade name, so I kind of love that. I love that it still incorporates this like spooky-ish vibe, kind of spring Halloween, I think I heard somebody call it. So I think that's super cool. So taking that shade, I'm just going to use kind of like a flat shader brush. Something I really like about using pastel shades is honestly just the ease of them. Now, one thing I will say so far with playing with these, especially on this side of the eye, some of the shades, it is going to be normal for pastels to have a good amount of white in them, but I do feel like they are blending out really well and blending well in together. So if that is any concern to you, I think what I love too about a palette like this is that if you really kind of just want to go spring vibe or like easy kind of vibe, you really can just pick one or two of these shades, kind of put it on your lid, and then you're kind of just good to go. Pick a shimmer, and then you are good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush just to start softening out. And then we're going to go ahead, let's see what this one is called, Relic, which is this green. I swear my lighting, I do apologize. I'm just going to use a larger kind of fluffy brush, and I'm just going to work that throughout my crease and a little under the eye as well. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here, which is called Manifest. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to press that just all over the lid. Hopefully you can see the beautiful shine of that. I think it just works so well with, honestly, all the pastel shades, at least in my opinion. Like, I like that it's sparkly, but it's still kind of like sheer enough that you can use it with the other shades. I'm just going to go ahead and take another fluffy brush just to soften out any edges that we have. I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me apply mascara. We'll be right back. Alright, here is the finished look. I really like it. I like that it's simple, it's springy, and I feel so freaking pretty. And then some last minute details just to remind you, just in case. So it is already available. I'm sure some of you might already know. At $56.99, you can use my code Maddie to save 10% off. It is affiliated, so massive thank you. If you do, I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be picking this palette up? I really hope you did enjoy this look. And definitely follow me to see tons more looks with this palette. Alright, I'll see you on my next one. Bye!